Park Paceway, Sydney, Australia, 30th of January 1981. And runners move onto the track for the running of the 15th Craven Filter Miracle Mile. And heading the parade is number 1, Gamalite from Victoria, racing in yellow, black sash and a black cap, and his driver, W. Clark. Number 2, Koala King from New South Wales, driver Brian Hancock, green, red diamond, and black cap. Number 3, Frosty Imp from New South Wales, racing in white, blue diamond and sleeves, white cap. His driver, Kevin Robinson. Number 4, from New Zealand, Locarno, racing in green, white sleeves, green cap. Locarno is driven by Robin Butt. Number 5 is Friendly Footman from New South Wales, driven by Kevin Newman, trained by Frank Day at Goulburn, and Friendly Footman races in blue, red sash, and a red cap. And finally, number 6, looking very good, the Western Australian champion, Satanova, trainer C. Joss, driver M. Johnson. And these great Australian horses and New Zealand champion make their way to the barrier for the running of the 15th Craven Filter Miracle Mile. Park Paceway, 30th of January 1981. Race 6, 15th Craven Filter Miracle Mile. They're away across the track. Gamalite, Koala King, Frosty Imp, Satanova fast out wide. Friendly Footman driving through, and in a race for the lead, Koala King on the inside. Friendly Footman has the toe. Oh, there's a bit of bumping there, close there, and out wide. Frosty Imp has gone up on the outside of Koala King and wants to lead, and they've burnt off the others. They go to the back, and Kevin Robinson has taken Frosty Imp to the lead from Koala King. They're followed then by Friendly Footman. Gamalite has lost his position. Now Satanova is going hard on the outside and racing up outside Friendly Footman. Locarno is second last, and Gamalite has been pushed back to last. Satanova has gone to the lead, and the Western Australian champion has dashed away on the top turn. And as they come back to the straight with a bell lap coming up this time, the leader is the Western Australian Satanova. Frosty Imp second on the rail. Friendly Footman on the outside. Then Locarno, Koala King well back, and Gamalite is last behind them. They run to the winning post. A half mile to go, and it's Satanova. Friendly Footman on the outside of Frosty Imp. Locarno, Koala King locked in, and Gamalite behind them. After the bell now, they run to the back, about 600 metres left here, and the leader is Satanova from Frosty Imp, just in front of Friendly Footman on the outside. Close up, Locarno asked to do something now, and he's moving forward. Koala King just behind him on the rail, and Gamalite. Satanova has the lead at the 500. Friendly Footman going up the challenge now. Frosty Imp can't get out. Locarno behind Friendly Footman. Koala King can't get out, and Gamalite on the top turn here now. Satanova just in front of Friendly Footman. Frosty Imp can't get out. Locarno behind them. Satanova has the lead. His driver sitting still. Friendly Footman under pressure. Satanova leads into the straight from Friendly Footman, and here's Locarno. It's Friendly Footman taking the lead. Locarno on the outside. Satanova dropping off. It's Friendly Footman holding the lead, hard driven, and Friendly Footman beats Locarno. Close to third. Maybe Satanova, Frosty Imp, Koala King and Gamalite all in the line, and that's the 15th Craven Filter Miracle Mile. Present at the trackside presentation are Bill Truer, New South Wales Trotting Club President, Ken Booth, Minister for Sport and Recreation, John Cameron, Director, representing the co-sponsors WD and H.O. Wills, Len Smith, Chief Executive of the New South Wales Trotting Club, and the connections of the horse Friendly Footman, and of course they are the driver Kevin Newman, trainer Frank Day, and the owners Cliff and Ken Friend from Goulburn, who are pictured. The 1981 Craven Filter Miracle Mile once again showed that it was without doubt one of Australia's most prestigious events. And despite a wet night, the meeting was outstanding and produced many firsts for the trotting industry and for the big sprint event. Highlights included, it was the first wet night in the 15-year history of the race. It produced the fastest 2 furlongs in a race at Harold Park. They went 27.5 for the first 2 furlongs. Kevin Newman, the driver of the winner Friendly Footman, became the first driver to win the event twice. He won with Halwes in 1968. Friendly Footman's usual driver, trainer Frank Day, made the decision to turn the Miracle Mile driver over to Kevin Newman because of his experience in the race. And it certainly paid off. It was the first time that the first 5 place getters recorded a Miracle Mile of 2 minutes or better. Friendly Footman first, 1:59.2, Locarno second, 1:59.7, Koala King third, 2 minutes, Frosty Imp fourth, 2 minutes, Satinova fifth, 2 minutes, and Gammalite sixth in 2 minutes and 1/10 of a second. This means only 9/10 of a second were between the first and last horse. A TAB record of $538,457 was held on the 6-horse Miracle Mile, and a record $120,311 was held on the on-course totalizator to make a total of $658,768. The total turnover for the meeting was $3,034,325, the highest for a Miracle Mile meeting. It came from TAB, $1,127,953, on-course totalizator, $546,560, and bookmakers' holdings, $1,359,812. The 1981 Craven Filter Miracle Mile has had the widest television coverage of any sporting event on record. It went live to all ABC's 174 stations, and it was also covered by radio on more than 100 stations. The on-course turnover of $1,906,472 was a record for a Miracle Mile meeting. The 1981 15th Craven Filter Miracle Mile goes to Friendly Footman.